3 mobile police towers and a cruiser a block away when I drove by one night. That shit was crazy. 24/7. 24/7. There was also drone protection as well. Do you understand? 24/7. Yeah, they should fly the Jewish Labor Bund if they want to fly a flag, you know? Not, American. Anyway, yeah, they scrapped the idea because of the backlash. The local report on it suggested that there was so much anti-Semitism that came from this idea.
Flags in Beverly Hills schools.
Tonight, Weill School Board reversed a controversial decision. It says about receiving hundreds of hate messages. Fox 11's Chelsea Edwards is live in Beverly Hills with that story. Chelsea.
Yeah, it sounds like the school board got a lot of backlash after this controversy.
Yeah, no shit. What the? Hey guys, in honor of combating anti-German hatred, we're gonna put the swastika flag on. Like, what are you doing? Hello, we are the American Bund. We're the American German Bund movement, and we're America first. And we think it's really up that a lot of people are hating on the Nazi government. They're just trying to do what's best for the German population. These hate messages that are being, these hate messages against the German population cannot continue. We need to put up the swastika flag on all of our schools to remind people that America stands with the Germans.
Controversial decision about its plans to display Israeli flags during Jewish American Heritage Month. Now it's scrapping that idea.
Yeah, like, dude, Jewish American Heritage Month. The f does Israel have to do with that? You know, it's not Israeli American Heritage Month. It's Jewish American Heritage Month.
Motion passes. The resolution has been adopted.
With that, the Beverly Hills School Board votes to revise a controversial decision that sparked a firestorm. Now, Israeli flags will not be displayed in the district schools during the month of May.
Dude, oh God, Beverly Hills is so annoying. I know LA kids don't like this. I mean, there are definitely a lot of alumni and former, kids that went to Beverly Hills schools that definitely do like this. Okay, let me tell you, my neighbors. All right, they probably love this shit. Okay, there are some who don't, but not a lot. Okay.
We are here to educate and keep our kids safe. And this resolution, it just brings us back to an even playing field where we're not trying to take a side or run with a certain cause. It's neutral.
Friday's emergency meeting was called after the fallout from a heated vote on Tuesday when the board narrowly approved displaying Israeli flags in schools as part of a resolution to fight anti-Semitism. Since then, one board member says she's received more than 400 hate messages.
I don't know if you guys anticipated the amount of undue stress and self-inflicted wounds this did.
Your Persian neighbors? Oh, some of them, yeah.
To our standing as a district.
Just days after the vote.
Yes, dude. Some of them. Oh my God, the Persians. Oh my God. Some of them are the most rapacious dick riders of the state of Israel. It is holy, bro. It is crazy. Okay. You don't understand. You will never understand it. That's unironically part of the reason why I wanted to move to New York, because I can't stand my neighbors and their politics, man. Holy brother. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord.
Superintendent Alex Chernus blocked the move, citing safety concerns.
I made the decision based on.
Is that Shia Sunni divide type shit? What are you talking about? No, man, they're not. They're not Muslim. They're Persian Jews that live in Beverly Hills, that love Israel and are deeply ashamed of ever being connected to Iran. Unless it's the Shah that comes back. The Shah writers.
The misinformation out there based on the fact that this is a highly charged issue. I think the purpose of this resolution is to calm everybody down and make it very clear that when we fly the flags in front of our schools, it'll only be the U.S. flag and the flag of California. Thank you.
Supporters of the original resolution said the flags would show solidarity with Jewish students.
This was what was going on, by the way. This was smack dab in the heart of Beverly Hills for like a year and a half. And they had drone coverage over it. They had 24/7 security so that nobody gets any ideas. It was crazy. This shit, I drove past this shit every day, dude. every goddamn day to be like, hey, by the way, just remember, you know, this is like it felt like it's not an immediate comparison, but the vibe is so similar to having like a Confederate statue get placed right outside of a courthouse during like the civil rights struggle. You know what I mean? Like it's like the same purpose, just straight up being like, listen, you just know what the pecking order is here. You know, they had security protecting a bunch of flags. Yeah, because they didn't want anybody to get any ideas. Okay.
Critics argue they symbolized support for Israel's government and military and don't belong in public schools.
Are you not embarrassed? Are you not ashamed? How did you, in front of the whole world, fail an open book exam with a cheat sheet? You proposed to curb anti-Semitism with a resolution. That resolution, as originally drafted, was steeped in anti-Semitic tropes.
You need to remember why you're here. And
My goat. Hold on. Okay, Daniel Livshits. Okay, Daniel. Let me run that again. Let me run it back. Let me run it back for everybody that didn't understand.
Whole world fail an open book exam with a cheat sheet. You proposed to curb anti-Semitism with a resolution. That resolution, as originally drafted, was steeped in anti-Semitic tropes.
you need to remember why you're here and stop wasting time on flags and uniforms and what songs teachers talk about.
Schools are for learning, not for political messaging on any side.
So for now, only the U.S., California, and the Beverly Hills Unified School District's flags, once they are made, will be able to be flown on Beverly Hills campus.
I mean, it is dual loyalty trope, by the way. It literally is. That's why he's pissed. Like, what do you mean? In order to preserve Jewish American heritage, we have to literally fly the flag of a foreign nation? What the are you doing? Are you trying to make people crazier than they already are? What is this? No, the 100 flags and 2 American flags is because of the people that died, I think, on October 7th. That's what it was. There's more than a couple American flags in there. That right here, this was October 7th thing. Smack dab in the heart of Beverly Hills, like right next to the Beverly Hills Park, where they have... They had those flags to remind everybody, you know, like, look at what happened on October 7th.
Critics argue they symbolized support for Israel's government and military and don't belong in public. Now, only the U.S., California, and the Beverly Hills Unified School District's flags, once they are made.
They had 3 mobile police towers and a cruiser a block away when I drove by one night. That shit was crazy. 24/7. 24/7. There was also drone protection as well. Do you understand? 24/7. Yeah, they should fly the Jewish Labor Bund if they want to fly a flag, you know? Not American, but
Be able to be flown on Beverly Hills campuses. The district says it's continuing to look for other ways to honor Jewish American Heritage Month. Reporting live in Beverly Hills, I'm Chelsea Edwards, Fox 11 News. I'll send it back to you.
Go ahead.
Do we have time for a question? So I thought the superintendent works for the school board, but he can overrule their vote, which they then changed anyway?
He made the suggestion. He made the suggestion, and then they gathered for an emergency meeting today to make this vote, to make it official. So his suggestion was based off of what he considered security concerns, and that's what was echoed through a lot of this meeting that took about an hour and a half today, where they discussed, they made tweaks.
every Beverly Hills United School District school has to also say 10 Am Israel Chais in the morning, you know, to preserve the Jewish American identity. That's it. We should also put up a photo of Benjamin Netanyahu, maybe Itamar Ben-Gvir, Bezalel Smotrich, or at worst, like maybe Ben-Gurion. You know, why can't we put a Ben-Gurion photo up on the classrooms, every classroom? That's a good idea, I think. I mean, we're just preserving Jewish American heritage. What do you mean? Do you see how stupid that sounds? That's so stupid. There's no like, you know, Lithuanian American Heritage Month. Like, what the?
They changed the language to make it a little bit more neutral and to make it palatable for everybody.
All right, Chelsea Edwards live for us tonight in Beverly Hills.
We gotta get a Baruch Goldstein altar ready to go, ready to rip. Anyway, I gotta go because I have the podcast that I have to film.